closing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen, throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Seth Lugo. What do we have on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Juan Soto down.
Juan Soto.
The pitch.
Count is full.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Rip to third. Zips it to first. Judge out into play. And the Yanks go quietly. Yankees nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab in this one, Clark Schmidt. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And he deals. Not even close there. It's 2-2. Got him. One gone, bottom half of the first.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Right-hander kicks, deals, and fouled off. Man at first, one away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Schmidt keeping an eye on him. And the righty deals. There goes the runner. Go to second. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. Line, and that's a base hit. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down, and to the plate for Kansas City, Yuli Gurriel. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That is good. No left fielder.
So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. On the ground, out to short. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. 3rd game of the Division Series. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Austin Wells. And another ball. That one a little bit high, and the count is 3-1. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Right through there for a strike. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
That is good. The designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. One down, base is empty.
man. I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there. Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
And that one is lifted in the air. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz missed some time last season thanks to injuries, Boo. An oblique strain cost him a few weeks, and a battle with turf toe sidelined him for more than a month. What stinks is nobody wants to be on the field more than this guy.
That's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is Anthony Volpe. 2 outs. In the air, right field, and it falls. Chisholm around second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Stepping in, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a miss as he was late. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 and 2.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in game 3 of this American League Division Series. Line drive, and it stays fair. 1 run's in, and now it gets into the corner. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, number 11. And strike 2. The wind of the pitch.
Ball. 2-2.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 8.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Tommy Pham. Throw over to first, and he's back safely. Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off.
Strike 2.
Throw safe.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
with the go-ahead run standing at second here in Game 3. And it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Man at second. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And here it comes. Lifted in the air, out to left. Verdugo gets under it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Michael.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Schmidt throws to first.
Hey!
Over to first, and he's saved. One now. Runner takes off.
That's a ball.
Outside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Kicks and fires. Fastball almost got him there. Swing and a miss. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So man aboard. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 2. Center field. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Kansas City, now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Into center. Isbell under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
And another
inside
ball. And a strike to Glaber.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, right field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan.
Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Late on that fastball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable because he has the ability to get the barrel to the
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So the Yanks go in order, and they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Vinny Pasquantino. The pitch. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to first, Cabrera takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So digging in, Salvador Perez. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Lifted in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel.
Gurriel.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Torres fires over to first. And that's the 3rd out. KC down in order. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Aaron Judge. Kicks and deals. Out towards right center field. He's under it. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down.
The catcher, number 28.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. Not close with that one. And the count is 2-2. And it skips into there. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break. Well, they tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 down. Next to hit, Giancarlo Stanton. With the go-ahead run at the plate, top half of inning number 4. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Substitution now at first base. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, number 70. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Next pitch is outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. That one the other way. Witt. Off balance feet. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And we're back. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, MJ Melendez. And he chases a high fastball there. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Two down. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to the left, Volpe. Slings it across, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the third baseman. One out, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And there are two down.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. Wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a 1-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Hard liner. Makes the catch, one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. On a strike, the pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's
One ball,
pitching
two
well,
strikes.
but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Finish him.
The Yanks down to their final strike. And another
Outside,
ball.
ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind to the pitch. That
Count
misses
is
the
full.
zone, and the count is filled up.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 5th. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And the Royals are going to move on. Next stop, the ALCS.